Hello everyone, welcome to Storytime. And I am so happy to see you all. I'm Anusha and today we're going to read Adrian Simcox Does Not Have a Horse by Mancy Campbell and Corinna Luyken. Okay, ready? Ooh, it's so beautiful as you can see, guys. And there is a horse right there. Okay, let's see. Let's read it. Okay, let's see. Sometimes we have to learn to see with kindness. Adrian Simcox tells anyone who will listen that he has a horse. The best and most beautiful horse anywhere. But Chloe does not believe him. Adrian Simcox lives in a tiny house. Where would he keep a horse? He has holes in his shoes. How would he pay for a horse? The more Adrian talks about this horse, the angrier Chloe gets. But when he calls him out at school and even complains about him to her mom, Chloe doesn't get the vindication she craves. She gets something far more important. Written with tenderness and poignancy and gorgeous illustrated, this book will show readers that kindness is always rewarding. Understanding is sweeter than judgment, and friendship is the best gift one can give. Ooh, ready? Let's do this. Okay, guys. For Lily and Wit, and for Rick, who always believed MC. For my mother, who taught me to see with kindness. Okay, guys, let's do this. Adrian Simcox does not have a horse. Adrian Simcox sits all by himself, probably daydreaming again. Guys, that's Adrian Simcox. He looks like he's daydreaming. And Adrian Simcox tells anyone who will listen that he has a horse. Look at that. He's explaining everyone that he has a horse right there. Some kids believe him, but I don't. He lives in town like me, and I know you can't have a horse in town. Where would he put it? I asked Jamie at recess. Jamie said Adrian lives with his grandpa and their house is very small and there's hardly any yard. C said, the horse goes to the country sometimes. That's what Adrian said. Ha! Jamie will believe anything. Chloe is not very believing. I told my mom about Adrian's horse and how he definitely does not have one. She said. How would you know, Miss Smarty Pants? Because I know. Adrian Simcox does not have a horse. Adrian Simcox gets the free lunch at school. His shoes have holes. Kesley told me her cousin has a horse and it's super expensive. He can't take care of a horse. Adrian Simcox can't even take care of his own desk. Our teachers always says we must try to be understanding. We have to be patient. But I was tired of being patient with Adrian Simcox and tired of trying to understand why he kept telling everybody he had a horse when he did not. The next day by the swings, he was telling a bunch of little kids about his beautiful horse with its white coat and golden mane, saying she had the biggest, brownest eyes of any horse anywhere. Look at Adrian Simcox, telling everyone right now. And even drawing it. So I yelled from the monkey bars, "He's lying! Adrian Simcox does not have a horse!" Even though I was upside down, I could see that that made Adrian Simcox really sad. And that's Chloe right there. That night I told my mom how Adrian was lying about his horse again. And she said, "Chloe, it's time to take Chompers for his walk." The little dog is a perfectly normal pet to have in town. Mom walked even faster than usual, so I had to run with Chompers to keep up. But then she got to the corner where we always turn left. She turned right. "Why are we going over here?" I asked. Chompers loved it, but I didn't. All the houses looked like they might fall down, and even though it wasn't trash day, it looked like it was. But Mom kept walking. When someone said evening, she said evening right back. And then I saw him, Adrian Simcox, at a little house down the street. I stopped walking. Chompers kept pulling. "That's Adrian Simcox," I said. "Yes, I know. I met his grandpa at the back of the school picnic. Now come on," said Mom. "There's Adrian Simcox right there." It was the tiniest house I ever saw. It was like half of our house. Mom started talking to Adrian's grandpa, and Adrian said, "I like your dog." Chompers pulled the leash from my hand and went over and licked Adrian Simcox right on the face. I could see the backyard. It was no place for a horse, that's for sure. There, right there, Adrian Simcox. I could feel some words coming up in my throat and tangling in there. Like when I swallowed something and it went down the wrong pipe. "You do not have a horse." She really wanted to say that. Looking at his face, right there, right there, right there. She wants to say that. "You do not have a horse." But I didn't say it, because of how Adrian was looking and how it reminded me of when I told those little kids he was lying. She didn't say it. Adrian Simcox tossed a ball to me. I caught it. I tossed it back to him. It was kind of cool to see Adrian Simcox smile. So I asked him, "Is your horse at a farm?" And Adrian started talking about his horse with a white coat and golden mane and the brightest, brownest eyes of any horse anywhere. And then I thought Adrian Simcox had just about the best imagination of any kid in our whole school. Oh, guys, I think Chloe finally gets it. Oh. And I also thought he had the most beautiful horse of anyone, anywhere, right there. And look at them two bonding. What a beautiful story, guys. What a beautiful story. Written with tenderness and poignancy and gorgeously illustrated, this book will show, well, it showed us that kindness is always rewarding. Understanding is sweeter than judgment, and friendship is the best gift one can give. Just like Chloe and Adrian, how Chloe understood Adrian at the very last, and she was kind to him, not yelling him to his face, "You do not have a horse." Instead, she agreed, and they imagined together, giving their friendship a good start. What a lovely story, guys. Adrian Simcox does not have a horse. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone.